Hey, Goba here. I will first apologize to ZMM directly. First thing I do. Sorry, ZMM, for not calling out Artumbo, for stealing your content. I'm sorry for not seeing it at all. It was pretty obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry for calling you out at all. I'm sorry for doing it publicly. If anything, I should have DM'd you. I'm sorry for not apologizing after you replied to my comment. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of it when it wasn't my business, and I'm sorry for not being mature and replying properly to you, and um, instead of making a dumb comment and addressing one word to your whole reply, I should have definitely replied to you better. I should have made sure you're okay. I should have DM'd you. Um, Lots of mistakes were made from one little root message that I didn't know would have such a big effect, but I see now you were struggling for many months now about your content being stolen, and the fact that you didn't ever reach out for it is just makes me feel really bad for you. And I'm sorry for not seeing earlier. And the worst part was you even specifically told me about it in a reply, and I didn't reach out to you. And that's one I hate the most, because the fact that you told me and I didn't talk to you at all just makes me so annoyed at myself. So if none of you understand what I just said, I'll be explaining properly now. I just want to get the apology to ZMM out first, and if there are mic problems or something, I'm sorry, because I'm on a different mic right now, and none of this is scripted, so I'm just kind of rambling and hoping that the mic works. I haven't set it up properly. I should have set it up a while ago. Well, first, Knacfrog made a video. Knacfrog is a creator I know from the achievement Discord, achievement kind of community, Sarel. Basically, if there's an achievement, he probably made a video on it, and I love that. I think he does great work. He provides a niche no one else can, and so I love his content. I try and support him. I don't really support him that much, so I can't say like I'm trying to support him that much, but I like to post his videos or like comment about him sometimes. He made a video on the capitalism strat in Golden Gears. Awesome video, awesome strat, 4 minutes long. Then ZMM does really good videos on challenges like no pull stuff. He was the original like forefather of the Remembrance strat in Swarm Disaster. That blew up completely. I've watched that completely. And he made a video on the same topic as Knacfrog, the capitalism strat. The problem was I instantly took that as him copying video, and I didn't realize it was way more in depth. It even credited Knacfrog, and it even credited someone who used it before Knacfrog's video. I probably saw the video length, but I didn't realize at that moment that he was going much further beyond. The videos take so much time. I remember my Swarm Disaster Guide took so much time, and this probably took even more time. He even did another Golden Gears video just before, and he was doing these back to back. So this must have taken so much work from him. So me calling him out must have hurt that much more. I know how long videos can take, and his went really in depth in how to perfect the strat, and that's why it blew up. That's why I got 200k views, because it was such a good video. So I didn't think about any of that at the time. I saw he made a video that was similar to Knacfrog. I felt bad for Knacfrog, even though it's not my place. I'm not Knacfrog. I'm not ZMM. I shouldn't have to defend Knacfrog from ZMM. And he even credited Knacfrog. Knacfrog even enjoyed the video. I should have seen that. So I went into StarDB, where I know Knacfrog from. I haven't DM'd Knacfrog in the past. I haven't even added him as a friend. So I instantly went to there and just added him as like a quick, yo, did you see that ZMM remade your video? Instead of just, DMing him, which probably takes like a few more seconds, which was a big problem, because even getting mad about it, I shouldn't have been mad about it. But then I did it publicly, which is, yeah, I'm pretty stupid. So I added Knacfrog. I said, yo, where is it? Did ZMM just remake your vid? And I sent a little reading emoji, like, what the hell? And then people reacted with me. They were like, Amelia Payne, like, oh god, don't mention that or something. So I thought, this is pretty bad already, but I was not smart enough to then realize maybe I shouldn't open it in public if this many people have seen it already. I should have absolutely instantly deleted it and talked to Netfrog in private, or ZMM even, or both at the same time. But then 2 minutes later, he was really quick with it. He said, "Yeah, I got credited, all good." And I was like, "All right." And he even said, "I'm sure there were plenty of people who figured it out anyway. I was just the first to share it." So anyone who read my message, if they were still on 2 minutes later, they would have seen Netfrog's message. But the people who didn't, or the people who didn't care about Netfrog's message, still would have had the context from me that ZMM remade a video he stole, he plagiarized, which wasn't the case. He made a long, extensive video using the same strat, but it doesn't mean he just stole video. So then a few hours later, I guess someone messaged ZMM telling him about this message because, it was out in public Discord. If anyone sees it and sees ZMM, and they probably know ZMM because they have similar content, they have cool challenges, they have cool guides on the game modes. They messaged ZMM, they're like, "Hey, Goba just called you out publicly." ZMM replied very chill, and this was incredible that he even replied this chill, considering the aftermath. He said, "I link my sources, give everyone involved proper credit. I know what it feels like to have my guide remade and get 0 credit. My initial free-to-play remembrance strat for Swarm got reused more time than a toilet, and none of the big creators credited me." Now that is very chill from him. You have to give respect for how calm he is there, considering the info he just gave me. He said that his strat got reused and he got 0 credit. No one credited him in the description. I don't know if he was the first one, but I definitely remember his video popping off. I definitely remember him as at least the OG remembered strat user. So instead of messaging him, telling him, "Yo, who are these creators that didn't give you credit? Maybe I can talk to them. Maybe I can help you out. Maybe I can, make you feel better about it. Maybe I could talk to you and discuss this because, I did call him out on something he literally talks about hurting him." I didn't see that. Again, I am pretty stupid. And all I said was holy back reading with the Pepe sweat, and then an all right. The all right was supposed to be attributed as like a all right, yep, I understand, but no, you can't just use one word to explain and show understanding. I should have, showed that he was understood by me. I should have made it clear that, I'm no longer mad at him. I'm no longer upset. I don't think he remade the video. I understand him completely. But all I said was all right. I should have absolutely made sure in public or in DMs that he didn't do anything wrong. And also, I should have then apologized to him. "Hey, by the way, I'm sorry for calling you out. You didn't do anything wrong." But instead, I did the holy back reading comment, which I regret. And the reason for that is this was his first message, but that doesn't matter. He probably got sent it. He didn't back read. He got sent it from someone, most likely. And then I instantly went to someone else's comment who also pinged me, and I gave more words to that. And yeah, again, this is one of the biggest things I regret, not reaching out to him when he was obviously upset about his guys being stolen. He even opened up to me. He even opened up in public about it, and I completely ignored it. So I was a pretty shitty friend to him. And I can't excuse that. There isn't much more to it. But basically, that sparked the pain that ZMM was holding for 4 months now about his content being taken. He had his remembrance guide taken by our Timbo. I will not defend it. His video was stolen. His strat was stolen by Atumbo, who got 242k views out of it. That is a lot of views that could have gone to ZMM. If ZMM was credited in the description, that's a lot of views that could have gone to him too. So now seeing in context, I absolutely see how obvious this was in hindsight, and I'm sorry for not seeing it earlier. Just looking back at it just makes me feel stupid. I saw some other videos on the remembrance strat, and again, from now on, I don't even, I shouldn't have even called you out. So I'm not gonna in the future start calling other people out. I'm gonna like if it's to do with my friends, I'll do it privately maybe and like talk to them about it. Have you seen this? Are you okay with this? I won't publicly call them out like I called you out. I won't publicly call them out like I called Smack out. Those two problems are what cause it. I should resolve it privately, and even before that, I shouldn't even get mad about it because it is not my content. I'm not here to defend anyone. I'm not here to police anyone. It's not what I should be doing. So basically, Artembo was seeing his video, and instead of opening up about it earlier, ZMM held it, which I feel so bad that I didn't contact him or realize earlier, but he held it and kept all the pain and didn't tell anyone. He didn't get upset, which is respectful, but I feel bad that he didn't have the place to talk about it, since we do chat sometimes in private DMs about issues with like videos. So I just feel bad that I wasn't there for him, and I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you, ZMM, when you needed me, or maybe needed someone else. I hope someone talks to you in DMs about it. Maybe made you feel better about the situation. I know Pokey tried to DM you. I've tried to DM you, but only message when you're ready. So I hope you can resolve Artumbo's bet. If you can't, that's understandable. He did copy your content. But I hope we can at least resolve our situation. This was a pretty bad place, bad time, and just bad manners from me. Now, I have talked a lot, and it was a few messages, but I just want to say sorry to anyone that's disappointed in me. I shouldn't be involving myself in public hate, in drama videos. It's just not what this channel was made for. It's not what I want to be known for. I will get hate down the line for this. I still get hate from the Smack thing, which is understandable. But I hope at least between me and you, ZMM, we can resolve it in a Discord call, in just DMs maybe if you don't want to talk to me, and then maybe I can help you with Artumbo. If you don't want to resolve stuff with Artumbo, I understand. It's not my place to resolve the incident between you two, but I hope you can understand that I really didn't mean for things to be this bad, and I'm not going to defend Artumbo. I'm not going to make excuses for him. Just because he is a friend doesn't mean I can't call him out. It doesn't mean I'm secretly defending him and I'm never going to call him out, because we chatted sometimes. I like to think we were friends, and I still called you out. But either way, I'll stop from this drama business. I really need to just shut my mouth, because even if it was 4 or 5 Discord comments from me, 8 reactions instantly, and then maybe some people back reading, maybe some people got linked it in your server, I don't know. That amount of influence from my message is still more important than just some random chatter. So if 10 people saw it and 10 people suddenly unsubbed from you, that's still damage done to you, and I'm sorry for that. Even if now that hundreds have seen it, if people still hate you for calling out on it, I'm sorry for that as well, because people will still defend me even if I was the one who messed up. People will still defend me. People will still hate on you. I'm sorry for any incoming hate. I do not represent any of the hate from Goba fans, which is my fault. So I need to realize that I need to be better as well. But I'm sorry if anyone from... I've seen some comments already, like defending me way too much, calling you out. Just know that I respect it. And people thinking I won't change, I've already changed from the GetSmack incident. I still made the same mistake, of course, but in a different context. But I learned from GetSmack, instead of letting it fester, instead of letting it go into a bigger problem than it should be, And I'm not apologizing instantly just because the get smack instant. I'm apologizing instantly because I instantly see how it was wrong, because his video made it obviously clear to me the problem, the 4 months boil up. So I see immediately my problems. I see now from the get smack incident that I should be mature about it and not, go on Discord and make fun and be like, oh, ZMM sucks in Discord or something. I'm not going to do that. I'm way past that. But I still need to work on not causing drama in the first place. I understand that. So thank you for calling me out on it. I'm still sorry for making this mistake. And I hope we can chat again sometime soon, probably in a few days. You can't instantly go from 4 months of pain to instantly forgiving me and our Tumbo. But I hope maybe we can chat soon. And to anyone that's looking for guides, they'll come out soon, but this is way more important. So check out ZMM if you want to see that kind of content. Just because he made a video calling me out, like even if the worst people tag seems extreme, just try to understand his perspective. Try and support him because he's had his content stolen by Atumbo, and just don't spread hate. I know it's hard, but just don't type. Like, I shouldn't have called him out publicly. You don't need to spread hate either. You learn from my mistake and just don't type. But even without typing, I need to make sure I just stop hating on things I don't need to. Like, I just need to be much more chill. So yeah, there's probably been enough yapping from me. The subsequent videos from reactors may end up being hours long if I talk too much, so I'm going to stop here. But I will just finish with a final sorry ZMM.